There is one financial mistake so common, so invisible, and so deeply psychological that it keeps millions of middle-class Americans working hard their entire lives without ever building real wealth. And the worst part, most of them never even realize they're making it. The mistake is this: trading time for money and never building assets that work while you sleep. Here's the psychology behind why this happens. From childhood, Americans are programmed with one financial script: go to school, get a good job, work hard, get promoted, retire. This script feels safe, it feels responsible, and for your parents' generation, it actually worked. But the economy has changed, and that same script is now the #1 reason middle-class Americans stay middle-class forever. Robert Kiyosaki called this the rat race, but the psychology behind it goes much deeper than most people realize. There's a concept in behavioral economics called wage dependency bias. Your brain becomes psychologically addicted to the certainty of a paycheck. Every 2 weeks, money appears. Your brain releases dopamine. It feels safe. It feels good. And that feeling of safety becomes a psychological trap, because your brain will do anything to protect that feeling, including avoiding every opportunity that feels uncertain, even if that opportunity could make you wealthy. This is why middle-class Americans consistently choose the safe job over the risky investment, the steady salary over the business idea, the pension over the stock portfolio, not because they're not smart, but because their brain has been chemically rewired to choose certainty over opportunity. Meanwhile, wealthy Americans think completely differently about money. Studies show that the top 1% of Americans earn only 20% of their income from wages. 80% comes from assets, businesses, real estate, investments, intellectual property. They don't trade time for money. They build systems that generate money without their time. The psychological shift required to break out of the middle-class trap comes down to one reframe. Stop asking, "How much does this job pay?" and start asking, "What assets can I build with this income?" Even $200 a month invested consistently in index funds from age 25 grows to over $500,000 by retirement, not because of financial genius, but because of one simple psychological decision to stop consuming and start building. The 3 assets middle-class Americans ignore most are: #1, index fund investments, which historically return 10% per year and require zero expertise. #2, skills that generate income beyond your job, like freelancing, consulting, or teaching. #3, real estate, even starting with a single rental property. None of these require being rich to start. They require a psychological identity shift from employee mindset to owner mindset, from consumer to builder, from trading time to building assets. The middle-class trap is not about income, it's about psychology. And now that you understand the trap, you can start building the exit. Subscribe to the Money Mind for weekly videos on the psychology of building wealth. Next video, we're going to talk about why Americans spend more money when they use credit cards, and the neuroscience behind why plastic feels painless.